What's going on, everyone? My name is Jeff. Man, I don't even know if I am saying this right. I'm kind of wondering if this is a dream or a nightmare. I'm going to be honest with you. If I was the SEC and Tesla turned this report into me, I would start laughing and then I would turn around and say, okay, now where's the earnings report? Because this is not even an earnings report. This is a joke. I guess the one thing I've got going for me, guys, is I've always bought Tesla on a very, very small scale. Actually, one of my smallest long-term positions, and it looks like it's gonna get even worse in the short term for Tesla. This earnings report was absolutely terrible. I mean, I am blown away by how bad this is. We're gonna get into some other earnings reports here in just a minute that were outstanding. We came into this quarter expecting Tesla to not be profitable, and of course those $920 million of convertible notes had to be paid, and so we all kind of expected, a pretty rough quarter for Tesla, but I did not expect it to be this bad. Tesla misses by $1.96 on Q1 non-GAAP EPS, and their revenue of $4.54 billion missed by $640 million bucks. Wow, this almost feels irresponsible, And I get it, the automotive industry is a very difficult place to make money in the stock market. Everybody wants to look at Tesla like it is this revolutionary tech company that keeps growing and outperforming the market, guys, and that could not be further from the truth, really. We're going to go over a few things. I'm going to talk about if you should sell your Tesla stock or is this time to buckle down and buy more. And guys, do me a favor, drop a like on this video if you're enjoying it, and make sure to subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Alright guys, so there's a few things I do want to clear up in this video. Now, I do think Tesla has a great leader, a brilliant man at the helm in Elon Musk, and I do believe in the product. But let's talk about this. Is this a well-run company, guys? And the answer is no, it's simply not. They have missed earnings on 3 out of the last 5 earnings reports. That is not how a well-run company operates. I get the cultish behavior, I get it. The Tesla longs do not want to be objective about the stock and about how well-run the company is. Also, keep in mind, I made a video about this last month on how incredibly difficult it is to make any real gains in the stock market in the automotive industry, right? So you remember I pulled up charts on Ford, Honda, Nissan, Toyota, General Motors, Tesla, and Tesla was the best performing stock over the past 5 years. But then when you start comparing it to the rest of the industry, you quickly see that the automotive industry is just not growing like it once was. Even on a 5-year scale, so now we're going back to 2014, Tesla has only grown 30% once you factor in the price movement from today, okay? Now you've had many opportunities to buy this stock in the dips, and you are certainly getting another one now at $258. But if you would have bought this stock exactly 5 years ago, you would have roughly a 30% gain, which I'm sorry, if I'm holding a stock for over 5 years, I'm expecting better performance than that. They are singing the exact same song in 2019 that they were in 2014, okay? Hang in there with us. We're going to be profitable soon. Well, this quarter isn't going to be profitable, but the next one will. Just keep hanging in there with us. We're going places. And guys, like I said, as you can see for yourself, it has seen the growth, but it's also lost so much of those gains. And this company was reporting better earnings and having better EPS and revenue in 2017 than it was in 2019. Like I said, in June 2017, this stock was trading over $380 a share and has really failed to even get close since, okay? That would have been an excellent time to sell. You would have been at roughly a 67% 5-year gain. Now, here's the next argument. Tesla is a great stock to trade, and you do get a lot of volatility, so you have a lot of opportunities to buy it in the dips, sell it into the highs, and then short it back down. Well, unfortunately, it has not quite worked that way this time. I remember when Tesla slipped under $300 a share, all the social media sites lit up with buy Tesla at $290, and then I seen it again at $280, and then $270, $260, and now here we are trading down into the 250s. Okay, guys, you are chasing this stock at this point. I just want to be real with you, okay? And get ready for even more share price to run off of it. This is what the last 6 months of trading have looked like for Tesla, guys. And so you could have literally shorted this stock at any point over the past 6 months and you would be sitting on a gain today, okay? They reaffirmed its annual deliveries guidance for 360,000 to 400,000 in 2019. It says it can hit 500,000 if the Gigafactory Shanghai comes online. Now let's stop right there. There's a lot of ifs and maybes in that statement, okay? Does not sound like there's any certainty into that comment. But for Q2, Tesla guides for 90,000 to 100,000 deliveries. And of course, they say it delivered 12,000 Model S and Model X vehicles in Q1, and that was in the midst of weaker demand. You all know me, I'm a fundamentalist, and this part really bothers me, especially when there's companies out there like Facebook and Microsoft that absolutely knocked it out of the park today and put up record-setting numbers. Tesla's cash position decreased to $2.2 billion from $3.7 billion, and guys, they're pinning that on the $920 million repayment of the convertible notes, okay? But I've did a little bit of math there, and that still leaves about $600 million unaccounted for. And to me, that's a lot of money. Maybe not to Tesla. And of course, that is the margin they missed by on earnings was over $600 million. And now this statement right here, guys, this should prepare you that the next 3 months going into Q2, do not expect to see this stock trade up much higher, because profitability, Tesla says it looks for it to be profitable again in Q3. Now, back in December and January, Tesla was talking about being profitable in Q2, but now they see that that is not going to be a reality, and now they are putting it off to Q3. And so what? When Q3 gets here, does that mean they're going to put it off to Q4? How about this? Can you give us a time when you will be profitable, and when is going to be the right time to invest into the stock, guys? Unfortunately, I think it trades down from here. I think you're going to see the 250 range coming very quick, and you're probably going to see this stock trading well under that. And it would not surprise me to see Tesla trade down into the $220 to $240 range. So now, I did have quite a few people ask me today, should you sell your Tesla stock after this big miss, guys? And my answer to that is no, you should not. But I might take a break from investing into it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take a break from investing into it, and I'm rating this stock now as a hold, okay? And this is what I was wanting to get around to earlier in the video. Instead of investing more and more money and chasing this stock down further and further and trying to time it, just make sure that you're leaving room and investing much more money into a company like Facebook that beat Q1 non-GAAP EPS by 27 cents and the revenue of $15 billion, guys. They beat that by $110 million. And last time I checked, in after hours, Facebook stock was up about $14 a share, but it will not be long before Facebook is trading well over $200 a share again. And another stock I would highly suggest you own well before you own your first share of Tesla is Microsoft, okay, guys? They beat on the top line by 14 cents, and they beat their revenue of $30.6 billion by $740 million. And again, too, Microsoft shares were up over $5 a share at some point in the after hours. And of course, there is not very much implied volatility at all with Microsoft, and so I do think this stock will be trading well over $130, and I do have some call options that will be in the money tomorrow morning when the market opens. So in conclusion, guys, I do not think you should sell your Tesla stock, but I do think there is money a lot better spent right now, and especially in the tech sector, okay? We still have Amazon, Apple, Alibaba, and Google to report earnings over the next week or two. We also have some recovery plays in Electronic Arts, Take-Two Interactive, and Activision Blizzard that you might want to check out. And I think all of those stocks that I just mentioned are going to be much better investments in 2019 and probably 2020 than Tesla. That's all I got for the video. Make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed it. Thank you as always for watching, and have an awesome day.